Well, hello, it's Monday, the 12th of December 2022, and there's another video. It's been a while. People have been asking questions, particularly the question, John, where are you? You've not put a YouTube video out for a while. Well, here it is. There's so many things been going on. I've had to make a list just to let you know what's happening. First of all, there was a family bereavement up in Huddersfield, which is 100 miles away. So we had to go up twice. The old lady concerned was 95, so these things do happen, of course. There's a lot of organising to do, admin of contacting funeral directors and solicitors and care homes and all sorts of stuff. So we went up first to sort that out and then to the funeral last week, which went fine, by the way. Thank you very much for any sympathy that has come my way. But interestingly, I also bought, which has taken some time to enjoy, and that was a laser engraver, which has been great fun. I've always wanted to have one of these, and finally I got one. So I was playing about with it, and on the first trip up, the sort of hotel inn restaurant place that we stay at, I noticed, we've been going there for a while now, their key fobs were not the best. They were a bit jaded and worn out. So I took one up that I made from oak, engraved with the names on and the door numbers and all the rest. They liked them, and suddenly they wanted about nearly 20 of them. So that was nice, and it sort of paid for the trip, which is strangely ironic. So the engraver, the laser engraver, has paid for itself already. It's been cold as well, so I haven't been out and about a lot. I've been out on my bike, and I'm definitely thinking of getting another bike in the new year, maybe an electric one. There you go. Then, of course, we've got the charity calendar that I've done, which is the roundabouts of Nuneaton. And it's for the air ambulance service, the charity, and all the proceeds and the profits of this project will go to them. And I've so far now got printed 225 of them, and it looks like they're all going to be sold. But it costs £5 a time to print, and they'll sell for £10. So £5, this is rough numbers, will go to the air ambulance. But it means if I'm going to order 100 of them, that's going to cost £500. If I don't sell them, that's a bit of a problem. So cautiously moving forward with this. But the big move was that I sent one calendar to the regional BBC television news programme, BBC Midlands Today.
Dogs, cats, landscapes, all pretty much standard subjects for calendars. How about roundabouts? John Longcroft-Neal from Warwickshire has turned his passion for flying his drone into a celebration of the roundabouts of Nuneaton.
And they took it up and they filmed it all day. It was a terrific day. The reporter came over with the cameraman and did a number of things. They went round the roundabouts with a driving instructor and then spoke to a man who did a roundabouts calendar a while back for the roundabouts of Britain. And he voted one of the Nuneaton ones, the Dandelion Fountain, the best in Britain. So they brought him back in, and then they looked at me later on in the day when it was twilight, and we did some more filming then. So it was a full day for the reporter and the cameraman, and it all turned out to be, I said, this is going to be a 6-part series. It was amazing. He says, the piece will be about 3 minutes long, which it was. In fact, it was so good, in the end when they did it, it was also featured on national television. As a result of this, suddenly having sold 2 or 3 a week of these calendars in the local air ambulance charity shop, and some people contacting me, suddenly the sales went through the roof. And so there's a scramble on now to organise this and get enough calendars out for people to buy them and get the profits over to the air ambulance service. And the little wooden boxes that I make and the phone holders have been taken up by a shop locally, just one shop. But nevertheless, the lady is selling them. I'll tell you where it is. It's Michaelmas House in Market Bosworth, which is a very nice little town with some very nice gift shops. And one of them, Michaelmas House, has taken my boxes in and beginning to sell one or two. And of course, when I've got the laser engraver, I'm now marking the boxes with matches written on them, or salt and pepper or whatever, so they look quite nice. So all in all, it's not been the best time to be doing anything else. And I've been engrossed in other things. But there's some footage of bits and pieces. When I was in Yorkshire, I went round Castle Hill again with the drone, which was nice. And I've also tried to do some more autumn shots with the drone. The autumn colours this year have been really quite amazing. I don't know, we had a hot summer, of course, and the trees are looking fantastic. But interesting thing about the drone work for that, I've done Castle Hill before, I've done the autumn colours before, so I think what's the point of just doing it again? It's not quite the same. So again, it's a little bit of enthusiasm for just repeating the same as last year. It's not there. So anyway, here we are. And here in Britain, as is sometimes the case, we've got a cold snap. We had one last year in November. And today, a lot of the southeast and southwest of England and the east coast, but not in the Midlands. We have no snow at the moment. But there's been snow and airports have been closed and traffic has been grinding to a standstill because of the snow that we've had. It's cold, but it's not snowy, not in the Midlands anyway. So that's sort of preventing me from going out anywhere. Anyway, I've got to get these key fobs off to the hotel. I don't know what to call it. It's a very, very nice restaurant actually up in Yorkshire. And they have rooms as well, so that's why we stay there. And I've got to get them off because they were promised to have them this week. So I've got them done. I've got to go to the shop and take them up. Oh, I'd just like to show you something else. Let's go into the garden. I also made this bird table just now for the birds in the winter, right next to the window, which is very good. I've had some good viewings of birds on there. This was an old makeshift table that stood outside the window and was very successful. But coming down the garden here, some more bird food out, some more on the floor here. Past the greenhouse, you see it's quite frosty. I'll show you the parsnip bed, which looks most unattractive because this is it. The parsnips are in here somewhere. Oh, down in there. Oh, here we go. There's some small ones at the top. Oh, these are sticking out. Here are some that I've dug up and cleaned up, and they made some very, very nice soup. This is my parsnip soup, and to make it more delicious and twice as expensive, you do this. Lovely, delicious. Well, thanks for watching this little update, and I hope you like little interludes. I'll see you next time. Do you want another interlude? I'll make it a Christmassy one to finish off this little bit. More on another occasion. Okay, bye-bye.
Gaze upon the sky, Christmas